Right, yes guys, welcome back to yet another video on the YouTube channel, and it's finished. Arsenal 0, Newcastle 0. Yeah, I don't know what direction I'm actually gonna go with this review. I mean, I might just make it up as I'm going along, to be honest. I haven't got any notes whatsoever, even though I don't usually bring notes to these sort of videos. First and foremost, I guess, credit goes to Newcastle. I mean, they are the real deal this season, and I'll be very, very surprised if they don't make top 6, because they are solid defensively, and they made it really, really hard for ourselves, and they played a low block for the entire game, and that's what they were here for. The point, and yeah, we just couldn't break them down. It was really frustrating. However, it could have been a lot worse. We could have been sat here. Imagine if we would have lost this game. I mean, that would have been curtains, because the utter dominance, especially in that second half. Yes, I know we didn't create many opportunities, but the amount of times Newcastle just went through us, had to take us out every time, and the referee was so lenient to these Newcastle players. I mean, come on now. I mean, you might as well just go in their dressing room, for God's sake, at the end of the game, rip out your bloody Newcastle Alan Shearer shirt, and oh my God, he really annoyed me today, as well as the Newcastle players. I mean, utter time wasting, 2 potential blatant penalties we should have had in the second half, and yeah, I guess it is what it is. I mean, a lot of teams have actually, like I said, struggled against Newcastle. So I'm not gonna, of course, overreact. I'm not gonna bloody tear this freaking microphone. I'm not gonna bloody tear my camera apart because we've dropped points to Newcastle. If this happened like 2 or 3 years ago, then yeah, okay. I mean, not good enough. 2 points dropped. This is a Newcastle side that was fighting for relegation under Steve Bruce, and then you draw 0-0. No, not good enough. But this season, they're a changed side. And yeah, the only thing I want us to do now is just please pick up 6 points against both Tottenham and Man United, because we desperately need them. Oxford in the FA Cup, play the kids, rest this first team, especially the likes of Thomas Partey. Saka, I believe, needs a rest. So let's just throw on Marquinhos, give him a chance. I guess Nketiah will have to start. Fabio Vieira, Smith Rowe might be fit at that time, so maybe give him a run out, or maybe put him on the bench and give him like 20 minutes to really express himself, get a touch of the grass, get a touch of the football. Yeah, maybe El Neni, just rest this entire first team and then get them ready, get them prepared for the North London derby, which is absolutely massive. Again, I mean, I have seen some fans overreacting because we've got 2 points. Man, just get over it. Football is for everyone. It's not just for Arsenal. You can't win them all, and this has still been a fantastic season. We haven't lost. People are failing to realise that we haven't lost tonight, and yeah, I'm trying my best to just pick out the positives out of the game. I thought our defence actually played really well, to be fair. I thought Saliba was a lot better tonight. Ben White was superb at right back. I thought Gabriel was really good, even though we'll get on to the 2 penalty incidents later on. I thought Zinni was good. Xhaka, I thought, showed up in the second half. First half, couldn't really get into the positions he's been getting in all season. But in the second half, I thought, yeah, he's going to make something happen here. Martinelli, I didn't think he actually turned up until the last 15, if I'm being honest. I mean, Trippier, to be fair, handled him quite well. Saka, I thought, showed up a little bit more in the second half. I thought he started really, really well, but then they tracked like 3 or 4 men on him. So it was really, really hard for Saka to really find some space down the byline. However, give some credit to Eddie Nketiah, because I thought he was superb tonight. I really thought he was. I can't speak. I thought his hold-up play was good. Every time I felt like he got the ball, I felt like something was going to happen, and that's a huge credit going to Eddie Nketiah. I thought Odegaard didn't look his usual self tonight. However, there were some nice patterns of play here and there. The midfield, I thought Partey was a little bit slow on the ball at times, but yeah, I thought he dictated the play quite well. Overall, it wasn't a bad performance from Arsenal. It was just, I thought the only negatives, or the negative I would take, was we didn't really move the ball quickly enough. I thought there were times where we could have actually moved the ball quicker, because usually we're boom, 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 boom. I mean, tonight we just took it easy. So that's my only criticism. Hopefully Mikel Arteta gets into them players in the dressing room and says, right, now we go back to the basics and boom, 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 boom. You know, not this, you know, slow build up. And the worrying thing is, I feel like that result for Newcastle has placed a huge blueprint to the other clubs who are around mid-table, the likes of Brentford. I know they're not mid-table now, but they're going to want to play a low block, just like Newcastle tonight. When we eventually play them at the Emirates, they're going to want a point. Also, who else? Bournemouth, potentially, when we play them at home. Everton, we haven't played them at home either. They're going to want to do what they did against Manchester City, defend deep and then hit them on the counter. Who else? I think that's about it, really. Yeah, I guess Forest, but again, if we were going to play them at home twice, then yeah, different story. But because they're at home, they'll probably at least give it a go. I don't know. So I am a little bit worried in that extent, but I'm not going to overreact. If we then lose to Tottenham, then maybe it's starting to get a little bit worrying. However, we just played on the Saturday, I believe, and then we've only had 3 days rest. So getting a draw against Newcastle isn't the worst result. But again, the referee, let's just talk about them 2 penalties. Fair enough, you don't give the penalty on, I believe, Murphy. I believe his hand was up in a natural position, hits his hand as he's sliding in to block the ball, and the referee doesn't give it. I thought it was a handball at first. It looked blatant, but at the same time, I guess it was harsh. But how many harsh handballs have you seen in the Premier League this year and has been given? I mean, come on now. But if you don't give that, then you've got to give the Gabriel penalty. I mean, come on, what is VAR for? What is VAR for? The free kick gets whipped in, 2 hands on the shirt, gets pulled down. I mean, come on. It's the same with, remember when Harry Maguire bloody rugby tackled Tomiyasu from a free kick? And that doesn't bloody get checked. I mean, oh my lord. I mean, as well as winning the game in the last minute, we could have actually got ourselves an early goal in the second half, but no. Apparently they checked it for VAR, but referee didn't give it. Every time they check VAR for Arsenal, it feels like they just it's a matter of seconds before they make a decision. Why isn't it for the other bloody 20 teams in the league? Come on now. The amount of time wasting Newcastle done tonight, I mean, Jesus Christ. Their entire team could have been booked. Like, Almiron could have been sent off tonight. I mean, that foul on Xhaka, the referee gave nothing. And then, obviously, he tried to stand in front of the bloody line, you know, of the free kick. Honestly, that referee really Oh, I could drain his neck, he was that bad. Anyway, I guess that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, onwards and upwards. And hopefully we'll respond from this. I mean, we have responded really well, to be fair, after when we come out of these sort of results. So yeah, hopefully that's the same against Tottenham. We batter them and then come into this Manchester United game with a victory as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.